Big day here on the morning show. You know, many of you may be looking for gifts this holiday season. Well, Rick of Rick's Old Gold on Willie Street joins us with some trendy, unique, and interesting gift ideas. I'm wearing a slew of beautiful pins. One is a Tiffany pin.
And it looks wonderful on you, Christine.
That is just stunning. When you look at this, it's almost overwhelming. Even underneath the set, we have items. Let's quickly begin with this lovely lady and her fire truck right next to her.
Well, the lady, her name is Matilda. That's actually a Joe Mead. That's from Paris. It's a reproduction from the 1950s. It's all resin, and she's almost as tall as you, actually.
Yes, she actually is. And as we pan over,
brother and sister almost.
Yes, well, as we pan, I wish I had her waistline. As we pan over a little bit to the right here, this is a gorgeous fire truck. How old is this?
That's from about the 50s, and it's, you know, actually when they made these toys in the 50s, they made them strong and heavy, and they actually crank, and the ladder goes up, and the kids actually had to think and play with them at the same time.
And this one goes for what, $175?
Yeah, about $100 and a quarter.
See, always a deal
Yeah,
to be made. That's
well,
what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Okay, one of the more interesting, we're not passing over the jewelry. Don't worry, I'm coming back to that. This is very interesting. This caught my eye. What is this?
That's a music box from about 1910 to 1920. Actually, it's a funny thing. I had one. I was going to bring it on the show. I was all excited to show Christine, and then it got sold. So I actually borrowed this in Mazomanie.
Well, let's give it a whirl.
American Antiques.
And it's hard to see, of course, from where you are at home. Could we lift it just to show our viewers the interior?
Okay,
a little bit on that cam. I don't want you to break it now.
Actually, look how beautiful all the workings. People actually assembled these by hand.
All right, and how much does it sell for?
It's about $5,000 to $8,000.
All right, let's give it a whirl.
Okay, we have to crank it a couple of times. Oops. Don't try this at home. Can you hear that at all?
Yes, you can. Oh, it's beautiful.
That's
and
America
very
the
quickly,
Beautiful.
Now, you also have an original mariachi guitar as well on the lower portion of our set.
That I actually bought. A real mariachi family came into the store, and they had the kids in the car and all the instruments. I paid a lot for it. I felt bad for them, but they were kind of hurting, and they're actually handmade from actually handmade from
gorgeous
families in Mexico. Actually make those.
Now, here are a bunch of rings you can get any lovely woman or man in your life. These are just wild, but these are, you know, some ideas of rings, and this is quite beautiful, the one I am wearing on my hand as well. But you've got a lot of unique jewelry items. Of course, I'm wearing a lot of pins.
Everything you're wearing is actually Tiffany. That kind of goes just with you, Christine.
Oh, Tiffany and Christine.
You're kind of made for Tiffany. You know?
I think I am.
It kind of works.
Well, want to thank you so much for coming in and just showing us what is available. And you can always see here, there's always room to make a deal.
Did you have a favorite Christmas box, a favorite music box? I have to ask you.
I did, with the little ballerina on top.
You had one of those?
Yes, I did, with the mirror right behind her.
I knew everybody had one. I was trying to bring some Christmassy stuff, but I had the three wise guys in a nativity scene, but I figured music boxes, Dickens, Christmas Carol.
That's right.
Christine. Everybody loved music boxes.
Rick's Old Gold on Willie Street. If you'd like more information, go right to our web channel and click on news links. Thank you so much, Rick. It's been a lot of fun.
It's been fun. I want to come back.
Yes, you're always entertaining. We love it.
You look wonderful in the pin. And
don't I? I know. Charlie?